In the NFC North, I have the Packers finishing in last place. Jordan Love has impressed in the preseason, but prior to the draft, I said Jordan Love is either going to be really good or really bad. We've only seen him play in 2 meaningful NFL games. Last year, when he came in against the Philadelphia Eagles, he played really well. But the year before, against the Kansas City Chiefs, he stunk up the joint. I need to see Jordan Love play a couple games in the NFL before I can fully buy into him as the quarterback of the future for the Green Bay Packers. In third place, I have the Minnesota Vikings. This is a team that won 11 out of their 13 games based off 1-possession victories. They played down to their level of competition. They ended up losing a home playoff game to Daniel Jones. Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in the NFC North at this current juncture in time. But when the going gets tough, when push comes to shove, when all the chips are pushed to the middle of the table, are you going to believe in Kirk Cousins? No. Are they still viable because of Justin Jefferson, because they added Brian Flores to improve this defense? Yes, I can't see Minnesota being bad and completely falling off the map. But do I view the Vikings as a playoff team this season? No. In second place, I got the Chicago Bears. This is going to come as a surprise to some, but before the draft, I was a big believer in Justin Fields. I thought he should have been the second pick behind Trevor Lawrence. I thought he definitely should have been the third pick behind Zach Wilson going to San Francisco. Neither of those scenarios happened. And in my mock draft video, I had my Patriots trading up to that 11th spot to go out and get Justin Fields. And I said, Justin Fields is going to work in the NFL. He's had a rough go of it the last 2 years. The consistency hasn't been there as a passer, but he's shown the ability to run the football effectively. If Justin Fields could just take a small step in his development, it doesn't have to be a Josh Allen leap, it doesn't have to be a Jalen Hurts leap. If he could just take a small step and become a top 15 QB in the league, the Bears can play around, and I believe he can because the offensive line has improved and they added DJ Moore. They had enough confidence in Justin Fields to pass on Bryce Young, to trade the number 1 pick, to get a great haul from Carolina, and to finally get Justin Fields a meaningful receiver. With this move, we can see whether or not Justin Fields will be history or if he can make history for the Chicago Bears. And I believe in the latter. Justin Fields and the Bears sneak into the playoffs at 9-8. But as my NFC North champion, I got the knee-biting Detroit Lions led by that madman Dan Campbell. And you know how they're going to start it off? They're going to start it off with an upset in Kansas City today, baby. Dan Campbell has this team ready. Last year, they pulled off the upset final week of the season against Aaron Rodgers in his final game as a member of the Green Bay Packers. This team wants to play smash mouth football. They drafted Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round. Jared Goff had a resurgence last year. Can I fully trust Jared Goff? No. But I expect him to be the best quarterback in the NFC North this season. They have great weapons on the outside, and the defense vastly improved. First 8 weeks of the season, they were giving up 32 points a game. The last half of the season, they gave up 20 points in each game. I think this is a team that is getting better and better and better. They had high picks from the Matthew Stafford trade. Now it's finally time for this team to rise up and live up to expectations. The Lions win the North.